It may be just a game for most, but for this young athlete, it's a lifestyle. Growing up surrounded by softball her entire life, McKenzie Bailey-McDowell is following in the footsteps of her whānau.
Hi, my name is Kinsey. I'm 17 years old. I play for Kaiapoi Softball Club. I've been playing softball since I was like 9 years old, 8 years old. And what got me into softball is like my family, they all play. Like my mum was an ex-Olympian and my dad been surrounded by softball his whole life, so. And my sisters both play as well, so.
And your role models?
Definitely my mum, Jay Bailey. She was an ex-Olympian, so I've seen her like my whole life, growing up with her, talking to me about softball. My aunties, Auntie Rhonda Hira, she's an ex-Olympian as well, also Hall of Fame. So having her as my godmum and auntie. Yeah. I definitely want to play in the Olympics one day, just like my mum did. And yeah, just keep playing and enjoying it, and to make my tupuna proud.
The infielder utility is currently ripping the fern in America Samoa, playing in the Junior World Qualifier, going through to day toru with 4 wins, meaning they are guaranteed top seed.
I'm really looking forward to it, just going out there and winning as many games as we can. We don't get to play together much, so I think it's like cool to get together, going away to American Samoa. So.
And what makes playing for New Zealand so special, she doesn't just represent her country, she represents her culture and tupuna as well.
And I know that when you go overseas and everything, you always bring the Tino Rangatira flag with you and stuff like that. What does that mean to you?
Just shows who I am and like who I'm representing back home, and I think it just like helps me, like supports me, and like reminds me of what I have back home, or reminds me of who I am as well.
And what's it like performing the haka as well for the New Zealand team?
It's real special to me because I feel like we don't get to do it unless we're playing for like New Zealand, so yeah, it hypes me up for my games, and yeah.
And back home, Kenzie currently plays for the defending Canterbury Premier champions, the Kaiapoi Queens, and prides herself on learning so much from pitching to pro softballer, Texas smoke catcher, Lindsay Thomas.
How long have you been catching to Kenzie for, Linz?
We are going into our 3rd season together.
Awesome. And what's it like seeing, McKenzie grow as a pitcher and as a player as well? Obviously, you've seen that from 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's been really cool because when I first got here, she was so young. I said, if you and I are working together, you got to step it up. And honestly, she does that. She's like, tell me what to do. What are we going to do next? And she just listens and does it, and then questions anything if she doesn't like the outcome. And no, it's been awesome. It's working with her has been great.
And you run your own mental health training as well. And you've also been helping a lot of these girls that are in the team. What do you say to them? What would you say to them going towards this tournament?
Going into this tournament, I think sometimes when you perform on a big stage, you think you have to do more and overperform. But the thing is, you made the team, and all you have to do is be yourself. And instead of being worried about messing up, we get to be there, you get to be together, and what an opportunity to enjoy in the moment.
And the future is looking bright for Kenzie, with plenty of upcoming tournaments and tours. So make sure to catch all the action.